Snowpack in the Roaring Fork Basin is exceeding median levels, according to data from the Natural Resources Conservation Service, NRCS. The basin-wide median seasonal snow water equivalent peak of 17.1 inches typically occurs in mid-April, but on March 19, the snowpack reached an average of 19.6 inches of snow water equivalent per site, or 136% of median. The NRCS's SnowTel sites that monitor snowfall throughout the winter measured the snowpack at Independence Pass at 104.9% of median on March 19, with a snow water equivalent, SWE, of 15 inches, up from 14.5 inches on March 12. Last year on March 19, the SnowTel station at Independence Pass recorded an SWE of 12.7 inches. The monitoring station at McClure Pass, located at an elevation of 8,770 feet, recorded an SWE of 24.1 inches on March 19, or 163% of median. That's up from an SWE of 22.9 inches on March 12. Snowpack at this site peaked on March 16 with 24.4 inches of SWE, or 165% of median. Last year, on March 19, the station measured a snowpack holding 14 inches of water. On the northeast side of the Roaring Fork Basin, snowpack at Ivanhoe, which sits at an elevation of 10,400 feet, reached 15.8 inches of SWE on March 19, or 124.4% of median. Snowpack at Schofield Pass, located between Marble and Crested Butte and boasting some of the largest SWE accumulations in the basin, reached 40.1 inches on March 19, representing 150.7% of median. Snowpack has been plateauing at 40 inches since March 16 after receiving the largest increase of SWE among these 5 Roaring Fork Basin stations over the March 10 weekend. Snowpack at this site has been exceeding its median seasonal peak of 35.1 inches since last week, which typically doesn't come until mid-April. Snow water equivalent is the amount of water contained within the snowpack, which will become the future water supply running in local rivers and streams. The high snowpack levels in the Roaring Fork Basin are positive news for the region, which has been facing severe drought conditions for several years. The snowpack not only ensures a steady water supply for the region's rivers and reservoirs, but also supports agriculture, wildlife, and recreation industries. However, water managers remain cautious about the long-term impact of drought on the region's water supply. Water conservation and management efforts will continue to be critical in ensuring the sustainability of the region's water supply and protecting its economy, environment, and communities. The recent increase in snowpack levels in the Roaring Fork Basin is a positive development, but it is essential that policymakers continue to prioritize water management and conservation efforts to address the long-term impacts of drought.